friends. Hello everybody, welcome back to the beginning of a new vlog. This vlog is going to go up probably in the next week or so. I am beginning this vlog a day before I drop the previous vlog that you will have seen. So today is a Saturday. I am home and I was editing that vlog that's going to drop tomorrow. Now that you are seeing this, it's tomorrow. Inception. Technology is the coolest thing, isn't it? But it's a Saturday today. I am chilling at home. It's been raining for the last maybe 2 or 3 days, and it's the 5th of April today as I record this. I'm actually in the mood where I want to go out at the same time, but I'm actually also enjoying being in the house at the same time. But there's something that I didn't talk about in the previous vlog. I hinted at it in the part where I am showing you guys the tripod selfie stick kind of, I don't know what they call those things, phone holder, whatever, man. And I hinted that it has been a difficult week in South Africa. It has now been since then a week since that case has dropped, 2 weeks rather, since that case has dropped. And in that 2 weeks there have been many more cases, many more children in the Northwest, in Limpopo. And if you're not familiar or you're not in South Africa and you're thinking to yourself, Katleho, what the hell are you talking about? There was a case that is currently happening that has enraged the South African public, that has made us fear for the lives of our children. And I say our children, I might not have a child, but I have a sister who is 10 and goes to school. And all of these cases that are coming out are cases that have happened in schools, in spaces where parents feel like their children will be safe. The parents can't be with kids everywhere all the time. I didn't want to talk about it in that video because even now it's very difficult for me to talk about anything relating to children. I can use my voice and as a content creator who has a platform to speak about gender-based violence, to speak about whatever else that, happens to women or to men or whatever. I find it very difficult to speak about children without my voice breaking or being upset because, one, I am an eldest daughter. So I have 4 other children that I feel like I've raised, including the ultimate fave. So yes, there's an element of me that feels like I'm a parent, and I don't care who says what. And you can come at me and say you're not a parent. As long as you don't know, I believe I am, and I don't care who says what. So things relating to children really upset me, and they put me in a very difficult place. That's why I couldn't talk about it last week, because it was so fresh, and it's a struggle for me to talk about it even now. But I also feel like I'd be doing an injustice to myself and to you guys because I talk about pretty much everything. The only thing I don't talk about is my personal life or whatever, but if there's anything that I'm passionate about, I will talk about it. So these cases have truly devastated me. I've found myself in conversations with my father about these cases, in conversations with my friend. I am reposting, resharing everything about Xoxo and Alu and all these other children because there's only so much I can do, right? I couldn't attend the marches because I had to go to work. And there's just I can only do as much as I can. But it is incredibly upsetting. It's one thing to have something happen to women and us struggling with femicide and gender-based violence and all of this in this country. It's another thing when it happens to the most vulnerable members of our society, which are children. And Xoxo's story was heartbreaking. That child is ruined for the rest of her life in terms of mentally, not ruined as a person, but mentally. This has taken away her innocence, it's taken away her ability to enjoy a childhood like all children are supposed to, without having moments of who is supposed to feel safe? Where are they supposed to feel safe? It's already one thing that as women, we don't feel safe. We panic when we have to drive at night because we're going to a function and we have to come back at night. We worry. We just pray that I'd like to get home safely. We panic in our own houses. You don't know that your partner can wake up one day and decide to off you. We're always in a state of panic as women, especially in this country, in a state of worry. What's going to happen? What could happen? Now we're not only we're just worried about our children. Now kids are scared. I don't know, man. It's hard to talk about it without getting emotional about it. There's only so much you can do as a parent, as a sibling to younger siblings. You can't be everywhere with them. You can only hope that the adults that are around them when you are not will respect them, protect them. You can only hope. I don't know. All I can say is if you are a parent or a sibling or there's young children that are under your care in some instances, if not all the time, talk to your kids. Talk to your kids. Check them all the time. Talk to your children. How was school today? What happened at school today? Because what else are we going to do, right? This is upsetting, man. Because what else are we going to do? It's heartbreaking. It's a horrific, horrific story. It's not even a story. It's wrong to say a story. This is someone's life. This is a family's life. It's a heartbreaking case. I can only wish and pray for that family and wish just comfort and strength to them, especially in this difficult time. I can't even look at the camera. It's difficult for me to do this. To all the families of the kids. It just kept on going. First it was case. A day later, it's a child in the Northwest. A day later, it's a child in Limpopo. It just keeps flipping going. And the guy who that Ferreira fucking prick who essayed his 8-day-old daughter because she was crying and he wanted to shut her up. Has been sentenced to life in prison. What's happening to the world? I'm sorry that this video is starting off on such a somber note, but it's got to start somewhere. And I can't not say anything. Yeah. Let's get the video started, shall we? I'll see you in the next clip. Away from the lamp. Ooh, somebody is cooking something nice. I had to go into Checkers for these. Hi everybody, it's a new day. It is Sunday today. I had to go into Checkers for these because I'm out, and this is all I drink my coffee with. I do not drink my coffee with full cream milk anymore. I drink it with this. So, and then while I was at the lines, I used to love these. These are the Cadbury eclairs. They're so good. They're so good. I saw them in the lines like $30, and I'm like, well, it's probably gonna last me 4 months, 6 months. Knowing me, probably have one every blue moon. But hey, man, it is what it is. So I'm gonna cook, and of course, it's Sunday. And so then I'm gonna cook. Just do something small, simple, and then relax for the rest of the day, I suppose. In case you didn't know. I really wanted to do that. Hey everybody, welcome back. It's a new video, new day. It's Sunday today, and yes, I have chopped. And I will tell you all about this decision. This decision was made the day before I went to go do it. I'd been contemplating it since last year sometime, and I just kept on saying, I don't know. And I wasn't really contemplating this color in particular. I was just thinking a bunch of colors, actually. And I was just like, you know what? On the day that it feels right, I'm going to get up and I'm going to go do it. And that day came. And I'll tell you the whole story behind all of that once my pots are on the stove and everything is just going and I pour myself a drink, because that'll be the perfect time to sit down with you guys and actually tell you where all of this is coming from. But for now, I'm gonna wipe down the surface of the counters and then start cooking. But it really is small things. It's gonna be small, nothing crazy. Some bulgur wheat and some pork short ribs. Okay, so there's only literally 4 pieces because it's just me, you know, and I'm not trying to waste meat, and I'm not trying to cook for food that's going to last 3 days now. Now I'm trying to cook something that'll last up until Tuesday. If it's Sunday, up until Tuesday, and then I'm good to go. So I think I'm actually going to put it in this as opposed to putting it in here. This one is easier when I'm cooking the bulgur wheat, actually. It'll work better that way. So Nothing fancy. I'm not going to show you the whole process. I'm just starting you guys off with it. But then probably going to switch the camera off. Where is my phone? Why isn't there music playing? Oh, because I'm talking. Because you're talking, my sister. Way I love almost not a secret son. They love to do that. Oh yeah, that was my ex. Okay, and then what? And then what? If Katleho was your ex, and then what? She's just that, your ex. But you still want to go running and telling the whole world, Katleho, that's my ex, that's my ex. And then, she's no longer with you. So what's the thing? Why do you want to go sit on a podcast? She's no longer with you. So why do you want to sit on a podcast with other men talking about Katleho? Why? Why do you think that's okay? Yo, men are weird, bro. I mean, I can't say I have a problem with that. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but straight. This hairstyle. Hey, hi. It's a couple of hours later. Hey, everybody. Yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the hair. Let's talk about the hair. If you have been following me for a while, you will know in my vlogs, I've always spoken about it. I've always said, I need to do something with my hair. I don't know if I want to cut it short. I don't know if I want to grow it long so that I can get braids and do all these different things to the hair that I would like to do to the hair. I've always thought about it, and I've thought about it for for months now. I've thought about it for months now, and I was just wondering to myself, what am I going to do with the hair? If I do something, what am I going to do? And I never had an answer until I woke up on Friday morning. Yeah, until I woke up on Friday morning and something kind of happened. Nothing pressed it. There wasn't a catalyst moment. There wasn't I'm going to cut my hair, whatever. No. For me, cutting my hair or changing my hair rather to a weave or braids or cutting it or coloring it or changing it, it's always based on something. There's always something. But typically when I cut it, when I do the big chop, which is what I did now, when I do the big chop, it's always based on something that I'm really letting go of, something that I'm allowing into my life, maybe like a new chapter. Things are changing, things are looking up, there's many things that are happening, and I just want to be a different version of me so that I can recall and go back to it at a certain point and be like, oh yeah, when that one thing happened, it was around the time that I changed my hair. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a me thing. But I think for me, changing my hair is more of a spiritual thing. And I was having this conversation with my sister the other day, on the Friday when I had cut my hair. I didn't even tell my sister. I told my friends and my family, including my sister, the following day. So I wanted to just kind of have a couple of hours with it, sleep on it, literally sleep on it, and then decide, is this what I want? Is this what I like? And ABCZ. And to be honest, yes, I really do enjoy it. I am enjoying it currently. And it came at the point where I woke up that morning and I said to myself, this is what I want to do, you know? And I went and I did it. That's the thing with me. I can ponder on something for months and months and months, but by the time that I need to do it, I will wake up that very morning and decide, this is what I'm doing. So it's not just about the hair. It's about everything else. It's about if I'm trying to, I'm uncertain or unsure about a particular friend and I'm thinking maybe it's time for me to distance myself from that person, it'll happen overnight. I will literally just sleep and the following morning I'll be like, yeah, this person's not for me. Like, and that's exactly how it happened with the hair. The gist of it is I wanted to do a copper, which a copper I've done before. I'll put up some pictures here, maybe some TikTok video clips, because I do remember I did a couple of TikToks and videos with that hair. And I wanted to do copper. And I went and I bought the dye and all of this. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to walk in doing the copper. And then very last minute, I was speaking to my friend just before I sat in the barber's chair. I was speaking to my friend, to Prue. If you don't know Prue, she's been on this channel before. We've done videos together. I'll put them down below. And I was talking to her and Prue was like, listen, I need you to go back to that white, that. And I'm like, I would need to bleach my hair, babes. And she was like, then bleach your hair. It's fine. And even though I wanted like an ice white, this is more like a yellowy kind of white, you know what I'm saying? Like it's got that it's got that vibe to it. And you can't just go from black or whatever the color of your hair is at the time and go straight to that ice white, that storm white. You'd have to do a couple of sessions in between. And I was just like, I don't want to do that, And after I spoke to her, she was like, man, I remember around that time when you did your hair like that, so many things changed, so many things. You were just happier, you were more open, free, this and this. And I thought, yeah, she's right. And then I decided to put the copper dye away. And I was just like, bleach my hair, bro. Let's go. Just bleach the hair. And I hated it in the sense that you have to sit in that chair for at least an hour and a half before you can get this color from the black. And I hated that because I'm not used to that anymore. I am just like, let's dye it. Let's put the copper in. It'll take 20-30 minutes. We're good to go. But this one takes a lot longer. And I just sat through it. I was like, okay, it's Friday. I'm not going into the office. I don't have anything pressing that needs my attention. So because of that, I'm just going to go. I'm just going to go and I'm going to get it done. Shortly after I did it, I wasn't sure. My scalp, my hair was sensitive, all of that. I was just like, oh, my hair's going to fall out. My hair's going to fall out. But it hasn't. And it's been good. I've been running my fingers through my hair in the shower. I've been checking my hands to see if anything is falling out. Nothing is falling out. So we're good. Ever since I did that on the Friday, two very strange things happened on the same day after I'd gotten my hair done. And I was just like, did it need for me to cut my hair and dye and change my hair color for this to happen? But two really great things happened on the same day. And I was just like, maybe I just needed to move away from, I needed to cut off or let go of all the things that I was just holding on to, all the things that I was unsure of, all the things that I was just like, maybe, I don't know, work things that I was uncertain about, moves into different spheres of work that I was uncertain about, my personal life that I was uncertain about. And I was just like, do it anyway, do it anyway. And I did it, and I got some answers on the same day, So I'm kind of happy with that. I'm really happy with it. This is how my hair looks now. So don't be surprised when you see some sit-down videos and you're like, what? What should do to her hair? If you follow me on social media, you'll have seen this by now. You'll have seen this. But yeah, I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm really loving it. I feel young, fresh, sexy, whatever. I'm feeling all of it. And I have gotten the utmost wonderful comments. Even when I was out and about, there was a white man who stopped me and he said, your hair looks amazing. You are beautiful. And I was like, oh my God. Stop. That was me. And I was just like, oh, this is nice. I miss this feeling. Anyway, so that's what's happening with the hair. And this is the hair. And as you guys know, I do not wear wigs, not very often. And I'm okay with that. I actually like this. I like being able to do this with my hair. And it's not knotting anywhere or whatever. It feels good. It feels like there's a whole weight that's been lifted off my shoulders. But also at the same time, it feels like it's also allowed a lot of things to come into my life in the space of 2 days. And I see it. I've cooked. I was on the phone while I was preparing the food and cooking and all of that. And I only got off the phone about 20 minutes ago. So I was speaking to Mbali, and she's one of my besties, and we typically use the weekend to just catch up with each other. And so that's what we were doing. And typically those calls run about 3 hours long, and we just talk. Some interesting things have happened this weekend, some fun things, some good things, and even some revelations, I guess, with some decisions I'd made. And I was like, yeah, right decision. So it's pretty good. So I am gonna go. I don't know if I'll be back later on this evening. If I'm not, you're gonna see me on a different day, and the vlog will continue. So we'll see. Outside of that, I'll catch you guys on the flip. Okay, let me know what you think. Okay.
Sugar is sweet, my dear, but not as sweet as me.
I need to insert that into the video.
Roses are red, my dear, violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, my dear, but not as sweet as me.
Roses are red, my dear. Katleho, get your shit together, bro. Like, who do you think you are? Violets are blue, sugar is sweet, my dear, but not as sweet as me. I need to call my friend. You need to laugh about that one. And that is breakfast. Sanbanani Jimelang Abshani. Hello. That's what I'm having for breakfast. That's all I can think of right now. So let me eat. I will check in with you guys in a little bit, okay? Bye. Should I watch Black Mirror? Hi everybody. I'm thinking and deciding what to watch while I have breakfast. I really want to watch Black Mirror, but I'm feeling like Black Mirror is more of an afternoon thing. Still early in the morning, still 10 o'clock. It's also I'm eating quite early today. Why? Oh, but I'm hungry. I didn't eat dinner yesterday. I'm hungry. Oh, let me catch up on Utando Nestembi, guys. I haven't watched. Damn! I have 3 episodes. Are we gonna talk about how Utando Nestembu, if you're South African, are we gonna talk about how Utando Nestembu is actually carrying reality TV in South Africa? It's crazy business. It's crazy. I'm not a big fan of Musam Selekune. I'm not. But the wives in this season, I'm just like, is that a bad thing? I don't know. But I'm really enjoying it this season. So I don't like some of his kids. Not a fan. Not a fan. But we'll talk about it after I eat. Let me eat. I'm feeling a little lightheaded because I didn't have dinner. So let me eat. If you hear noise in the back, my machine is going. Plus, Utando Nestembu. Roses are red, my dear. So, I've had this for weeks now, and it's only now that I'm getting a chance to actually open it up. I feel like my hoodie is very distracting. It's only now, but I like wearing it because it keeps my ears warm. Anyway, it's only now that I'm getting a chance to open it up. I got it on the same day as that little mushroom lamp that you saw that sits in the kitchen, in the lounge, in my sitting area. But I got it the same day as this. This was a purchase based on a video I saw on TikTok. So yes, I was turned, I was converted, but also at the same time, as somebody who creates content and I do TikTok lives sometimes, lighting is really important. And typically when I do have I already told you what it is? Great. Lighting is really important, and typically when I do my lives, I do them at night. So, you know, sometimes you just want the best lighting, okay? So, okay, these scissors are crap. This longer part is like a tripod or tripod stand kind of thing. So we'll see. And there it is. As you can see, it's a photography light. We love it. So let me take a seat. I saw a video on TikTok where this girl was trying out this light. Quite a number of girls were trying out this light. And of course, they also mentioned that you can find it on Takealot. Oh, well, that's me breaking things. So, oh, it looks quite easy enough. Ta-da! There we go. So, as I suspected, the long brown box is a stand. So, let's take out the light first and see. Ta-da! It's that simple. Okay. Quite light as well. It's not too heavy. We have got a remote control. Look at that. Okay. Which comes with some batteries. You can obviously connect it to power, but I'm also assuming that, is it chargeable? No, it must be connected to power. So here we go. We're gonna just do the whole thing. Do you know what I mean? We're gonna do the whole thing. There's the charging watervoeters. Aha, here we go. Okay. Give it space. Put it in. Oh, hold up. Should we put it here? How's that? Here's the moment of truth. What? That is insane. And you can change the color from a warm to a completely ice white. That is fabulous. Oh my goodness. So that's when it's on, and you can intensity, as you can see, and then this is the changing of the color from warm to ice. I hope that is visible. I actually want to try this with my phone. Insane. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the video here, okay, so you can see it. So this is with the light on. Okay, you can see my hyperpigmentation and my dark lips be like that sometimes. And then this is with the light off. This is with the light off. Huh. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's actually really good. So if you're filming during the evening and you are doing TikTok lives or whatever, this is a very strong light, especially even when you're doing your get ready with me's, maybe you're doing your skincare routine in the bathroom, you run this baby into the bathroom, my bag. Maybe you're in your content creation era and maybe you're thinking, I want that light. This light was $700-800, so it's not bad. That's the light. You can see my window. That's the light there. And this is what it looks like. Photography light. That's what they call it. Pretty dope. So you can literally buy 2 of these. And you can adjust. It can sit up straight or you can bring it forward. Maybe you're sitting down and you're recording content. In actual fact, this would be great for me when I'm sitting here on the days that I'm recording, and if it's cloudy outside, I can just have this behind my camera and I can film. Pretty dope. So the light is behind you guys. This is not straight, now it is. So I had to test it out. The light is behind you guys. The sun came out for a little bit and then it's gone back into the clouds and it's cloudy and it's cold. For me, winter is my favorite season, so I am happy with how winter is coming around. I'm excited about it. Yeah, so this event is called My Sister's Keeper. I am going to be one of the speakers there, and I'm going to be speaking about mental health and personal development. Cheers. And very excited for it. There's going to be a special guest. DJ Sinclair's going to be there. I'm not even, because it's on the poster, and I'm going to put the poster here. I'm not going to sit here and be like, there's a special guest. I can't tell you who it is. DJ Sinclair's going to be there. She's a special guest, okay? And then it's a panel of, I think, 4 other women outside of myself. Let me just look at the poster again. You guys will see it on the screen now. So yes, there's 4 other women outside of myself. So 5 women. It's happening on the 3rd of May in Marshalltown at a restaurant called The Vault Restaurant. It's like a restaurant and lounge setup. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But I'm really stressed out about outfits. I was actually talking to my friend about it this morning, thinking to myself that, flip man, I need to get outfits. An outfit quickly. And there's another speaking event where we're still in talks about it, but for later on in the month of May. And in June, I want to do something really exciting where I want to like do a little bit of an event where I invite you guys and all of that. I'm kind of working on that. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Like, I think when I turned my focus away from all the things that were happening in my life that were bothering me or making me feel some type of way, and I zoomed into my work and just pushing and pushing, something changed. Something snapped even within me. Something changed where I focused my energy into the things that I love and the things that I care about. And I also attracted a different group and type of people. You know, the people that I spend my time with now are very different to the people that I would typically spend my time with. I find myself in, spaces where you're talking to women or men who are cultured and who are, assertive and self-aware, and they're sure of themselves and they don't doubt themselves. They're secure in who they are, in what they want. Like, it's so nice to be around people who know what they want, who aren't afraid to go for it, just go-getters and all of that. And knowing that I'm also in that place where I'm also trying to get something amazing off the ground, I just feel like it's just such the perfect space to be in for me, So I'm really excited. Not Senzo. My lady's bestie. I'll be back. No, I'm not. I'm actually recording. I'm in the middle of shooting a vlog. I was talking to the camera. Have a look.
Oh.
See?
Oh, hi, everybody.
Sorry about that. He's gonna call me back. We were talking and then somebody else decided to call him. It's gotten significantly darker and this lamp is doing the absolute most. But basically, yeah, I was saying that I'm in that place where I really am starting to feel secure in myself, but also secure in what I'm building and what I want. And I'm very particular about the people who have access to me. I don't like to, my boundaries are really up high. I don't like people wasting my time. I don't like, but also just being in that space just feels so good. It feels so good. So yeah, with regards to this event, I have to go and look for a dress. I've got a brunch thing in the morning. I've got a brunch thing in the morning. And then after that, I'm hoping that person will come with me and just keep me company while I look for my dress. There is a place in 44 Stanley. It's got these very nice niche, clothing stores with really South African designers and all of that. So I really want to go to 44 Stanley and have a look there. The theme is pink and white, which makes me a little bit sad because pink in May is really hard to access. It's really hard to access unless you are online, Let me just finish this off. Unless you are online or whatever, pink is very, very hard to find in the stores unless you're buying online. So I think that's kind of the one thing that I'm really sad about. But I'm hoping to find something. I don't know. There's still 2 weeks, so we still have time. But I want to get it out of the way. Hopefully, if I can secure something this weekend, I'm happy. I'm super, super happy. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I think for this vlog, that'll be it. There's probably a lot of chit-chattering in this vlog. The clip when I change my hair is quite long and significant as well. And then there's this one. There's really not much that's going on in my life right now, except that I'm working my ass off. I am sorting things out with SARS and CIPC, and I'm just working. That's honestly all I'm doing. I'm reading, but not as fast as I normally do because there's other things to focus on. Coaching as well, but everything just feels like it's aligning and it's coming to where it needs to be. And I hope that one day, if I get into a place where I'm in a relationship again and all of that, that person finds me in a solid place where we can build together. For me, that's my biggest thing. In my 30s, when I think about a relationship, I think about what we can build on together. I don't necessarily want somebody, if he's already built and whatever, great, love it, and I'm just coming into your space, love it. But I'm also open to building with someone, building wealth, building all of this, and yeah, I hope the next relationship that finds me, whenever that is, I'm in no rush for it, but the next one that finds me, I hope it finds me in a solid place. I am in a solid place, but I hope that person as well, is solid so that we can build something amazing together, Anyway, I'm gonna go. Let me call Senzi back. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Goodbye, chin. I've got inkuru here. Yazi ngine inkuru lana.
Mara, ibuyapi ke leyo manje?